man.
Nigga, what time so I can be there?
Man, nobody got on you when you went away to Italy. Nobody said a damn thing.
That was to play ball, bro. I love ball.
So, I love Lisa.
Then why are we sitting here not at the wedding, bro?
Bad bitches got bills, nigga. Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents Truthfully XL. And today, we're going to talk about talking less and doing more when in pursuit of a woman. Izzy, what do you talk about pursuit of a woman? I got a girl. I don't need to pursue a woman. But even if you got your girl, you still want to pursue her. Now, hold on. I know you're not going to turn me into no simp, Izzy. I know you're not trying. I'm not going to turn you into nothing. I'm just going to try to guide you in the direction that you need to be going. That's what Uncle Izzy is here to do. So first, right? With men, our actions will speak louder than words most of the time, right? We could say a lot of good shit. We talk a lot of good game. We are game masters. You know what I'm saying? Some would say the ladies get the game from us. Yeah? All right? Now, if you're a female and you're asking, how will I know that he is serious? You know what I mean? Now, for us men, when it comes to our actions, it's usually in the form of giving, gift giving, some type of giving. You know what I mean? Not just dick giving, because I know some of y'all are like, oh, I give something. Shut your dumb ass up. When you're not talking to you, you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Now, for me, it's inspiration versus obligation. You get what I'm saying? So in this circumstance, right, when a man wants to do something versus he feels the need to do something, you know, it's basically like, okay, I know that my shorty got to be here at a certain time. But I'm on the other side of the fucking country, right? I could send her this Uber. I could get her there on time, send her some flowers, you know what I'm saying? She inspires me. So I want her to get there on time. I want her to do everything she needs to do. I don't want her to have to drive. I want her to be taken care of like she feels she needs to be taken care of. Versus your shorty needs to get somewhere on time and she's on the other side of the country and you're just like, oh, well, you should probably figure that out. You should probably budget better. You should probably. You just giving a bunch of excuses, Dad. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Take care of your inspiration. Stop treating it like it's an obligation. You get what I'm saying? And now the ladies, they're like, how will I know when I'm being treated more of an inspirational or obligational? You know what I mean? And the proof is in the actions. You know, it's the 3 P's for men, right? It's either provide. Well, it's not either any of these. It's the 3 P's. You got to do all 3 if you go. You know what I'm saying? Be a solid nigga. You got to provide, protect, and prioritize. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to providing, you're going to want to check on the daily needs. You know, the this and the that. Did you eat? How did you rest? Can I do this? Or is there anything that you need? You know what I'm saying? You want to check on her emotional and physical being. There you are. Providing, doing what you have to do, checking that box, right? And then there's the protecting, the listening, understanding, and at times defending. You know, you want to listen to her. You want to understand what she's going through. And at times, if need be, you're going to want to defend her. If it comes down to flipping over tables and hitting the nigga upside the head, it's going to go to that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to get to that, but if need be. You understand what I'm saying? And then finally, prioritizing, which is loving, nurturing, and giving her time. Your time, you know what I'm saying? Your time and your effort is really important to a young lady. You know what I mean? Now, how would a woman know if a man is doing these acts out of a sense of love or versus out of a sense of lust? Now, there's a huge difference in a woman who changes a man's life and the baddie from the Instagram or from the club or from wherever you like to frequent. You know what I'm saying? Now, the woman that changes that man's life, she's going to know it. because he's going to already be exemplifying all of the things that I had just previously named. You know what I'm saying? She's going to feel that. She's going to be like, okay, I must be something to this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the baddie from Instagram, she might get a small fraction or percentage of some of the shit that I named before. And she be as beautiful as you think she is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's lust versus love. You lust for that. You want to put your dick inside of that. So you're doing some of these things, but definitely not all of these things, because you do not love her. You get what I'm saying? Ladies, follow me. You follow me? Cool. Now, I feel like a lot of women want high value men who check all of these boxes. High value men, you know, making over $70,000 a year and checking all of these boxes. You're talking about the top 10% of niggas in the planet that check all of these boxes and make a really decent living. All right. In order for you to ascertain one of those niggas, you would have to be a bomb ass bitch. And I'm not saying that you're not and that you can't be, but it starts with you. You get what I'm saying? You want to be treated as somebody who wants to see more action versus hear more verbiage. Then you got to do more for yourself to attract that, to attract those kind of men. You know, there's a difference between a guy with a bunch of money meeting a baddie in the club and wanting to fuck her for a night and, you know, sending her back around her merry way so he can go travel the world and fuck whatever other bad bitches there is. And then there's the guy who meets a girl wherever he meets her. It could be the club. It could be anywhere. He meets her and he's like, okay, well, she's beautiful and I want to build with her. You got to be somebody worth building with. I hate getting deep with y'all. I hate having these philosophical talks, but you know what? I feel like somebody has to. And if not your Uncle Izzy, then who? And when I know more, you know more, man. Thanks for listening. Realist.